Right, hello there folks. We are back again with another video. This time I think I'm going to do a little twofer. And yes, it has been a little while. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks, almost a month since I've uploaded on here. Since the Pikachu reveal trailer. Pikachu True Detective or something like that. Yeah, but you know, I think I want to do something on the Avengers, the latest Avengers Endgame trailer that just came out. And I'm going to do something on the Spider-Man Far Away From Home or Away From Home trailer that just released. So yeah, I'm going to do a twofer. I'm going to kind of analyze it, sort of break it down a little bit. And not that I'm a very well-versed person in the Marvel universe. I'm more or less just more versed with the cinematic universe. So anything that I know up until this point is just the cinematic universe solely. I have tried reading the comics a little bit. I've only read like a few pages out of Infinity Gauntlet. So I'm trying to get into the comics a little bit. I've been kind of like, you know, as far as reading and stuff. Anyway, we're going to do 2 videos. These are going to be, hopefully, we're not going to sit here forever and talk about them, but I'm just going to kind of go through, maybe stop it, install it, and talk about it, discuss it a little bit. So
Hang on. Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of...
okay, so right now, he's out in space, and it doesn't really let you know how he got there. Like, there's nothing that really gives you a hint or an indication too much about how he really got there, even though he was in space. He was on Titan. The last time we saw him, he was on Titan, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how he got there, just how events unfolded after the fact, after the snap, after all that stuff. This is going to be pretty intriguing. So I want to keep going here and chat a little bit about it.
Rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
It's also going to be very interesting to see who comes to find him, whether it be Pepper Potts or whether it be somebody else out there that maybe receives a transmission or knows where Stark is or knows how to find him, or if he just gets stumbled upon by somebody random.
Hi, I'm Eric Boss, and Avengers...
Oh, I messed it up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Snap.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to.
So, apparently he's now a farmer, and I think that's something that was represented in the comics. Something that was in the comics, and I guess they're trying to represent that in the cinematic universe as well, so that's kind of interesting.
Gonna do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost, all of us. We lost friends, we lost family. We lost a part of ourselves.
This is actually pretty cool right here to see the reveal of Hawkeye and him having a sword, and I think his outfit and his attire right there is supposed to be another iteration of his character from the comic books as well. This is like a completely different, like, he's like ninja'd out, like pretty much straight up ninja'd out. This is pretty sweet. Just looking at it, like him with the blade and all that stuff, he has a very determined and serious look on his face, like something did happen to him. Most likely his family, or, you know, somebody from his family, or both of his, you know, wife and children probably disappeared in the snap, and he looks like he's pissed. So that's pretty cool.
This is the fight of our lives.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is.
Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
So what it's gonna do with that. I love the. It's a really good title screen.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany.
So this is going to be pretty intriguing too, because we finally see Ant-Man coming back. We are going to see how he got out of the quantum realm for one. Hopefully see that, unless, you know, it's like a future or past kind of thing, like, because the quantum realm is supposed to be like a portal to do anything like time travel and stuff like that. So it will be interesting to see that. It'll be interesting how to see Captain Marvel too, where she comes from, whether it's a quantum realm thing, like is she connected to the quantum realm, is there something, she has some sort of time traveling abilities or something like that, because apparently that's going to be set in the 90s. And if you see at the end of Infinity War, I mean, I'm not trying to spoil things, but we're already so late into the game now, most people probably have already seen it. But at the end of Infinity War, of course, we see oh, I'm forgetting his name now, crap. He just appeared in the Spider-Man trailer today, or yesterday too. That's pretty insane. But yeah, Fury. Yeah, so Pages, you know, Captain Marvel. So at the end, the 90s, you know, it's going to be interesting to see all that and see Ant-Man and where the characters are and what, you know, they end up doing. It's going to be pretty interesting. Like, this is already, I'm pretty amped up. That's all I'm saying, is I'm pretty amped up for it. And the next one we'll look into is the Spider-Man reveal trailer. The next one, I don't know if it's going to be on this recommended here. Sorry, I'm going to have to actually go to it, and this is going to be a longer video because of it, but I just wanted to quickly go through some of these. And obviously Spider-Man, okay, we're just going to go right into it. We're going to go from, you know, this is going to be sometime after that, and I'm just going to kind of go through and analyze this a little bit. I mean, like, again, with the lore, I don't necessarily know everything about the Spider-Man lore, Avengers lore, and all that stuff, so bear with me. I just know the cinematic universe mostly, so.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
That was so good. Hey, sorry I'm late. Happy. You look nice.
Thank you. You too.
This is till May.
Yes, it is. How'd you know?
All I can say.
What just happened?
Planning a trip?
Mm-hmm. Going to Europe. It's a school trip.
I just want to point out that I actually like that this starts out with a song from the Ramones, because that kind of fits. It just fits. Like Spider-Man, the universe of Spider-Man. I think it feels like a comic booky kind of teenager angsty song that's like for something like Spider-Man, and I like that. I like the fact that they used a Ramones song for the trailer, and I don't see too many people point that out either. That I think that's pretty cool that they use that.
Did you get your passport?
Peter Parker here to pick up a passport, please.
Mini toothpaste?
Mm-hmm.
Pack your suit.
I just want to go on my trip with my friends. Europe doesn't really need a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You look really pretty.
Therefore, I have value.
No, that's not
I'm
right.
messing with you. You look pretty too.
So it's actually going to be interesting to see them in another environment as well. Another environment, just a new place, new country. Yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. I believe this is either France. I don't know if they'll say it in here. France or Rome or London or something like that. Europe,
Spend some
somewhere
time
in
with
Europe.
MJ. I think she really likes me, dude.
That reminds me when I first fell in love. I had just finished my food copy.
So nice to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
You're Nick Fury.
Put some clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
Is he gonna be okay like that?
Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
I think Nick Fury just hijacked our summer vacation.
Awesome!
I like that. I don't know. The wings on the suit or the gliding aspect of it. I'm not sure if you see that. I don't know if that's just something new, or maybe I just didn't notice that with some of the other stuff, like in the first Homecoming movie, in Infinity War or Civil War. I don't think you saw that in Civil War at all. I don't remember seeing it in Infinity War, but possibly in Homecoming I might have missed it. But that's pretty cool. That's kind of like a wingsuit attachments and stuff like that.
You got gifts, Parker, but you have a job to do. Are you going to step up or not?
You're all alone. Your friends are in trouble. What are you going to do about it?
You don't want any part of this.
So that's actually one of the big reveals to this trailer, is Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, like one of the, I think, famous comic book villains of Spider-Man or the Spider-Man universe. So that's all I could really talk about. That's all I can really say about him. That's pretty amazing. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal even being in this, because he's a really good actor, and it's nice to see him in the Marvel universe. The fact that he's playing Mysterio, and then we had like Tobey Maguire for like Spider-Man back in the day. So Jake Gyllenhaal and Tobey Maguire, not in this particular universe, not this Marvel Cinematic Universe here. Still, the fact that they're kind of both in Marvel movies now, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I just think that's a weird thing, but it's cool. I'm excited to see that. I don't know who that water monster thing is. That's interesting too. I'll have to get more familiarized with maybe the protagonists and villains and stuff like that in the series. So, because I'm not as much as I should. Even with the cinematic universe, it's like there's a lot of villains, a lot of things I wasn't really too familiar with.
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
He's no Spider-Man.
What is it with you and Spider-Man?
What, he looks out for the neighborhood, has a dope suit, and I really respect him. What's up, dickwad?
Love that. July 5th. So that's going to be pretty cool. We got, how many movies? How many Marvel movies? There's usually about 3 every year. I think there's about 2 or 3 every year. Since 2008 or 2009. I don't know when, like once, it started. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. The whole trailer, Jake Gyllenhaal, Mysterio, all that. That suit, kind of like that. I mean, the black suit, that was interesting too, seeing the black suit that he has. Like almost like a more psyop, secret agent kind of Spider-Man suit or something like that. Kind of a more like Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell kind of Spider-Man suit or something. That's weird. It's cool. But yeah, everything looked pretty sweet. I'm stoked for both these movies. I'm stoked for Captain Marvel as well. I didn't really do one. I did do a video on that trailer a while ago, but it didn't put it up and it wasn't very good. This one's probably not even going to be that great either, but I figure this is like my first video back in like a few weeks, so figured I'd pop a double-decker in it. A double-decker kind of analyzing and sort of just talking and discussing the trailers. We've already gone on for how long now? 15 minutes, not too bad. 15 minutes ain't bad for 2 trailers and stuff like that. But I haven't really said a whole lot because it's not like I know everything about these, you know, characters and stuff like that. But I mean, when it came to the ending of like Infinity War and stuff like that, I'm interested to see how Spider-Man gets out of it, how they all end up coming back, whether it has to be something time travel related. I don't know if I've said too much, but sorry. I do that sometimes too. I notice that I the little pauses and stuff in between. I try not to do that so much. So yeah, I think for the most part we're just gonna leave off here. I discussed it a little bit. I'm psyched. I'm psyched for all these movies. I'm even psyched for other movies that I might be talking about later. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I love you. And yeah, this is awkward now. So we're just going to end it here. See you later.